guys, but it's just not the same. You know, I have to use these bars out here. I have to make most of what I have available, but it's just not the same as the gym. You know, I miss the gym, but something about getting a workout in the gym is so, like, it just hits different. I don't know, maybe it's the sound of all the weights banging, but what can you do? I'm getting skinnier. I hate getting skinnier. It's been so bad. I haven't been super consistent with working out just because I just haven't been motivated in that sense. But you know, I've been noticing myself get skinnier, and it has to change. I have to get some weight back, and I have to get rid of these skinny arms. They're so skinny. And that's what I want to kind of touch up on in this video, is change and how we all deal with change. You know, some deal with it better than others. I've been trying to deal with it in the best way that I can. I hope you guys have been too, because I mean, what can you do? Certain things are just out of your control. Like this motorbike who's loud and I'm trying to record a video. But everyone deals with change differently. Some handle it really well, and some just don't know how to deal with it at all. And that's actually what scares them, is change. Some people get super comfortable. I mean, I was pretty comfortable in the gym, but you know what? Life had other plans for me, and it said, no, COVID is here. COVID is here and ruined everything. So see, there's two types of people in this world. There's one that'll do whatever it takes, no matter what's going on around them, to pursue their goals and do whatever it takes to achieve the life that they want. And then there's this other person who doesn't even know how to handle change. They don't know what to do when change comes, and they're afraid of change, even though everyone should know that, you know, change is inevitable. It has to happen. Things are always changing no matter what. And not gonna lie, I think I fell victim to the second half of the spectrum, where I was afraid to change, and honestly, I didn't even acknowledge COVID. I thought this was going to be very temporary, but then soon I realized this is going nowhere. If I wanted to stay fit or accomplish my goals, I couldn't stay in the same mindset that I was pre-COVID. See, I think when you get stuck in the mindset that you're afraid to change, I think you get really frustrated when you don't achieve results from the work that you haven't even done. And it's kind of a paradox, because some people are afraid of change, but then they also get frustrated when change doesn't happen and their life isn't moving forward. This can lead to more frustration and more stress, which brings the question, how do I deal with this, and how do I become happy with the life that I've created for myself? Guys, I just got me some pokey. I don't know if you guys can see, I don't want to spill it, but I don't know if you guys call it pokey or poke. I've heard both ways. I call it pokey. I don't know, leave it, comment down below what do you guys call it. But let's dig right in. Looks so good. You guys mix your food before you eat it, or you guys like to keep it all portioned separately? Personally, I love mixing it all together. So good. But let's get into my next point. Is, you know, when we don't see results and we get frustrated because we've kind of gotten comfortable in our situation, I don't think people aren't afraid of change. It's the fact that they're afraid of either failure, or the fact that they actually have to put in a lot of work just to get the results that they want to. And no matter how big your dreams or goals are, sometimes it gets to a point where you think, oh, it's too much, or it's too big to even achieve that dream, so you don't even try. You just kind of stick to what it is that you're already doing. And then you see people who want to take advantage of this. You know, you go on like YouTube and you always see these ads. Guys, oh my god, don't even get me started. But there's all these people that, you know, they're like, oh, look at how I made 100,000 in 1 month, and I can teach you to do the same thing. And they'll kind of show off their Lamborghini, or, you know, here in my garage there's a Lamborghini. But what people don't realize is that these people are making way more money when, you know, they get all these people to go onto the website and sign up, and these people are paying them to make that money. So let's say it costs what, $6,000 to $10,000. I don't know how much it costs to rent a fancy car just for those videos, or to just pull out some cash and, you know, just for the video. And they're probably making way more off of that advertisement by having you click on it and you going on their website and signing up for whatever program they're trying to sell. And you know, when I see those ads, I'm like, oh my god, dude, really? You made 100,000 in a month and you're gonna teach me how to do the exact same thing? Oh, let me go click on it and buy it. None of these get rich quick things will actually ever work. More likely, they're taking advantage of these people who want all these results. They want a shortcut to getting their dreams without putting in all that work. So if even like a handful out of like a select 1,000 viewers even go onto the website, they've already accomplished their goal, which is to sell you a program and get you in. But the chances of you actually hitting those goals, I mean, I'm sure they can work, but you know what they don't realize is even having that program, you're still gonna have to put so much more hard work into it. It's not like you buy the program and you automatically start making 100K. If that were the case, trust me, like a lot of people would be buying these. And when people don't actually get these results from the time that they were promised, people get real frustrated and upset that, oh man, I tried this but it didn't work for me. So then they kind of give up, and again they go back to their old routes. And that's the thing about change that scares them the most, is the fact that they have to put in so much effort, and you know, you're not guaranteed success ever. Success is never guaranteed. And the last but most important thing that I think frustrates people the most about change is the fact that it takes so much time to achieve the results that they want to. You know, nothing happens overnight. I mean, it would be amazing if everything did. You know, if I just woke up and I did something one time and I got like my dream house from doing this, wouldn't that just be amazing? But the reality is that never happens. The reality is you just have to keep your head down and work day in and day out until a point where you start seeing results, and even then you keep going, because even then it'll be a long time before you see any results that are close to what you're trying to achieve. And we have to be okay with the fact that things take time and things fall into place at their own time, and all you can really do is just put in the work and be patient. You know, sometimes we look at all these people that have such nice houses, or they have that car that you've always wanted, a Ferrari or Lamborghini, or maybe you're not into sports car, you care more about the houses or whatever it is. You know, we look at these people and we're like, oh, they're so lucky that they have so much. You know, I wish I lived in a house like that, or I wish I had a car like that, or I wish I had this life. I think the one thing I would recommend is to put yourself in their shoes and think about something from an outside perspective. Is, you know, we get to see the highlight of their lives, but we don't get to see the points in their life where, you know, they were challenged the most, or, you know, they went through a time where their family didn't even support what it is that they're doing, or the times when, you know, they didn't think anything would work out and everything just seemed really dark and mellow for them. But, you know, they stuck through it. And no matter what you think about these people really went through a tough time, but they stuck through it. They kept at it until they got the results that they wanted. And that's the results that we get to see and we get to appreciate. I don't think a lot of people think this way, which is why a lot of people do get frustrated, because of course we all want nice things, but not everybody wants to put in that work. You just have to stay patient and realize that these things take time, and if you keep pursuing it, eventually you will see results. Everything takes time, and it's normal to be frustrated with where you are in life and the fact that you want change. You want so much for your own life, and it's normal to not be okay with that. But you also have to realize that these things take time, and you have to stay patient, and you have to stay at it no matter what, and stay in the grind, because if you don't do anything, I promise you will see no results. There's nothing that'll happen by you just sitting down. But if you stay at it, slowly but surely some things will start moving and things will start changing, and you'll start seeing the results that you want. And on that point, I'm going to wrap up the video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more content, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.